everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new trailer that's going to be releasing in a few hours that's going to let us know a bit more about Conduit, and we actually have a first look at her today, and we're also going to go ahead and go over what the new season will be called and some more stuff you may want to be aware of in regards to the new legend. We're also going to give out one of those Revenant Prestige skins. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's jump into the first look at Conduit. Okay, so we're actually just going to jump into the big information. This is actually going to be what Conduit looks like in season 19. This comes out a little bit early. The season does seem to be codenamed Ignite. It might be changed since when I got this image, but that does seem to be the case. And as you can tell, she is a young woman and she seems to be Filipino, which is actually given to us by other information. What I find most interesting about this is actually the fact that she is wearing green and blue like earlier leaks suggested, but also she has her arm wrapped around something kind of similar to what looks like a tentacle from Spider-Man from the character known as Doc Ock. We don't see the rest of it, at least not from the image that I have, so it does leave some things to imagination. Something else important to note is that if you look on her left shoulder where it's exposed, you'll actually see some lightning, and this runs down to her forearm to where she's making the hand pose. It seems like this isn't a tattoo and it's actually a part of her body, as it also runs up through her neck. This might be why she is called Conduit, as it does seem electrical themed, but it is interesting to say nonetheless. Now this does confirm a couple of things that we knew, such as the fact that Conduit's backstory was the fact that she was Filipino from Oz. Along with that, her passive teammates out of tactical range, she gets a speed boost and she heals 25 shields with multiple charges for her tactical, and her ultimate is an unbreakable Watson fence. But because we know she is Filipino, the backstory that Oz seems to have given us is correct. Her name is Rowena. She is Filipino. She's 27. She has a sister, blue and yellow armor, although the image kind of looks greenish, made from a Titan. She's a huge Seer fan, and Titanfall 2 is involved in her backstory. I also want to point out that I have heard that her ultimate with the unbreakable Watson fences are actually made from Titan batteries. Now this was just part of the playtest, but we'll see if this actually comes into the main character herself. It would be really interesting and makes sense, as Titan batteries have been found in the files for as long as Conduit has actually been in the files, and with her being a big fan of Titans, it makes a lot of sense. Now we did get some other interesting information from Apex Legends and Respawn themselves, as they threw up two different teasers yesterday. One was actually a bunch of text messages which involve Conduit talking to what appears to be her family. We do see that in the bottom her mom actually says, "How do I add your Lolo and Lola to this thing?" And Lola means grandmother in the Philippines, and Lolo is grandfather, and it is very apparent that she has a sister. What is not mentioned here is actually the father, which is very interesting because there's a big theory that Captain Ty Latamosa, sorry if I mispronounced that, is the father, and he is the character from Titanfall 2 who was the original partner of BT before he died and gave it to Jack Cooper, and he, like I said, has a Filipino origin. The new character being heavily involved with Titanfall 2 now seems that this is going to be more likely than ever. Of course, we'll have to see in the actual trailer, but I have a feeling that because the dad is not mentioned, that is what's going to actually happen. Now, on top of that, we also did see this little teaser on the actual official trailer and cosplay showing that they are fans of the game. This is probably most likely Conduit's family, or at least growing up, and it would explain why she's such a huge fan of the game. We do know that from Hypermist that she has a selfie finisher along with a big fan banner pose, which involves Seer in the pose, which would explain why they are dressed up as some of the legends. What's interesting is the background. We don't know officially where that is, but it kind of looks like Angel City to me. I might be tripping, I might be wrong. You guys may think I'm completely stupid for this, but we do know an Angel City map is being made that's called District that is going to be a future BR map. Now, I don't think it's coming this season. That seems to definitely be Storm Point, as that has been led up to for quite some time with the weather alert, but it would be very interesting to see that this is kind of a lead up to a BR map Angel City. Last thing I'm going to mention is that this is a rumor right now, but it does come from a reliable source. It appears that this Widowmaker Kraber, I believe that's what it's called, it was found in the files, it hasn't been officially released. This is actually part of Conduit's launch bundle, and she's getting a gold launch bundle skin. You guys will have to wait and see more information from the trailer. This is just a little bit of a sneak peek to get you guys all excited for it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you guys excited for Conduit? What do you think of the trailer if you've already had a chance to see it? And are you excited for season 19 Ignite? Also, don't forget to check out this channel right here by my editor Novell, who did an amazing video on Destiny 2. And until next time, legends, keep slaying the Outlands. I'll see you out there.